So I'm just gonna sit here and wait a minute and see if anyone joins us. Let me see. I think it's over here. Orientation. No, editor. Here it is. Chat box. Add. Check. Alright. Teresa, good morning. It's like 12:44. Hi, baby girl. How are you, honey? So I'm gonna wait to see if anyone else joins, and then I'll go ahead and do the update / chat that I wanted to do this morning. But because the weather here was poop, I had absolutely no signal. I'm better. Now it seems like I'm coming down with a cold. Hello, Clarissa. How are you? I'm well. Oh, I'm better. Alright, so I'm only going to be on here probably for about half an hour, you guys. I wanted to vent and go ahead and update you guys on what was going on and what my very last video was about. Hi, Yvonne. Oh my gosh, you guys are like me. I literally just woke up at like around 12, around midnight. I fell asleep too early. How are you, baby girl? So, about my last video where I was in my bed crying. Y'all, it's been rough. Past month has been rough. So, here's what happened, right? Fair warning, y'all might see me smoke a cigarette in this video because this subject is very sensitive to me. So it's a fair warning, I'm just being honest. And I got my cafecito right here. So, on Friday, let me start off by saying, I'm not the wife or girlfriend. Thank you, Clarissa. I'm not the wife or girlfriend that has an issue with my partner coming home after work, because here's the thing. Hubby, our roommate, and my son, the jobs that they have, they go in extremely early. For example, hubby, they clock in at 6 a.m. But sometimes they go earlier than that, and sometimes they have to stay until 5, 6, 7. So I've never had an issue with that. Like, I'm not the jealous type. I'm not the girl that is like all day texting and calling, babe. Y'all, you could see my phones. You should even see our talks. He calls me on video chat up through WhatsApp. We literally talk for like 2 minutes, not even. I'm not a phone person. And I know some of my friends on here are probably pissed at me because I get text messages. I've gotten phone calls. I don't always answer. And it's not because I'm being mean. Hey, boo, how are you? I see you. I'm not being mean. It's just, I'm really a loner. Like, I'm just so used to being by myself, and I'm trying to fight it. Like, I've been trying to fight it since I started this YouTube thing. I think that's one of the reasons why I started my YouTube, was to get out of my shell of wanting to be by my side. Hey, baby, how are you? So that being said, what happened was, so back to this. I don't mind him coming home when he's tired from work. Any of them. And having a couple of beers. I don't mind that. What I have an issue with is irresponsibility. What do I mean by that? A, do not drink and drive. And that sounds so cliche, but it's true, y'all. I lost an uncle. My grandmother's son was killed on a highway by a drunk driver that was drunk and high. Not off of marijuana. He was high off cocaine. With his pregnant wife in a car. Nothing happened to the kids, thank God. Nothing happened to them, thank God. But my uncle died. Yeah, you know, like, it's really hard. I'm so used to being by myself. At least you can talk on the phone, Crafty Tribe. I can't even, like, I talk to Tree. I think Tree is the person I talk to the most. Once in a while, whenever Danny's able to, she'll call me. Like, the last time she called me, I was sleeping. I didn't hear the phone. And I felt so crappy the next morning when I saw her missed call. Anyways, so back to irresponsibility. Drinking and driving is a big no-no for me. I've always been the, when I've gone out clubbing with my friends, I've always been the, when I used to, I've always been the designated driver, right? Because although I've said this before on my channel, at one point I did consider myself an alcoholic till this, like, current day. For the past, like, 3 years, I could be at a party and everybody be drunk off their butts and not have a drink. I can also have 1 or 2 beers when I first get to a party, or 1 or 2 beers, or, like, share a beer with Angel. But, like, for me to actually sit there and say, oh, I'm in the mood for alcohol, like, that just doesn't happen anymore. No matter how down I feel. And so, that being said, on Friday, I had been craving burgers for like 3 days, right? So, when hubby video called me from work, I was like, I'm making burgers today, right? Hanze, I'm hoping you're not a troll because I've never seen your name on my channel before. If you are, I'm going to politely ask you not to. So I told him I wanted burgers, right? Like, that's what I was craving. And he was like, oh, okay, you know, we'll throw them on the grill when we get home. But I knew on Friday they were coming home late. Why? Because they had inventory at their job. They work like a building supply company where they, like, distribute, like, wood and metal planks and stuff like that. So, like, for the bigger buildings and stuff. That's the only way I could explain it. So, I knew they were going to be coming home late. So, I was expecting them home after 7. Somewhere between 7 and 8. I told hubby, babe, I'm sorry, but I'm hungry now. So, when I get home, I'm going to make my burger on the griddle. And then I'll just have the other one seasoned. When y'all come home, you can throw them on the grill. I will not mess with that grill, y'all. Especially not after I saw that sucker catch on fire the other day. I ain't touching it. I've gotten physically burned so many times. I ain't touching it, okay? So, anyways. So, I get home. I season up the burgers, whatnot. And I make myself a burger. As I'm making my burger, my son came home. He was hungry, so I just went ahead and gave him my burger. Made myself another one. On the griddle, on the stove. I get no phone call. 6 o'clock comes around, no phone call. 7 o'clock came around, no phone call. 8 o'clock came around, no phone call. Mind you, what you guys don't know is Angel has this habit. Big sis, hey. Angel has a habit of calling me every day after work. It's very rare that he doesn't. He'll just call me and be like, we're on our way home, you know, and I'll be like, do you want coffee? Are you really hungry already? So I can have food for them. Whatever. He always calls. I didn't get no call. It was 8 o'clock, no call. Alright. Like I said, I'm not the type of girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever you want to call me, that's gonna sit there and be on your butt. Like, I'm not gonna be calling you if you're working. Like, no. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. eBay, leave me alone. I'm broke right now. Have you not noticed, honey? I haven't been doing hauls. Alright, so, as I was saying. So, they finally arrived home at almost 9 a.m. And I was actually in the kitchen. They're both drunk. Angel literally came to say hello to me. I know, right, Crabtree? Like, but some of us are more than others, and that's the crazy part. Hey, sissy, I love you too, baby. Hello, my crab. Oh, I said hi to you already. Y'all, I'm tired. Alright, so back to the story. So Angel's literally falling over me to give me a kiss because he was drunk. Tree, this goes to you. Tree, you said something to me the last time we spoke on the phone, and you were 150% right. You said, Jenny, I feel like poop. TMI, I know, but I just started my monthly. That's why I woke up at midnight. So I just took pain pills for the cramps. I'm having my cafecito. I look a mess, but I actually looked really cute today. I did my makeup and everything. I was going to come live earlier. The weather did not allow me. So, alright. He comes to give me a kiss. He's tumbling over. And I am the type of person, y'all, that if I am upset, back off. Like, don't touch me. Don't come trying to kiss up on me. Like, just don't. Just leave me alone. And it doesn't take much to know when I'm upset. You can see it in my face. Like, I am that person that's very facial. Alright. So I was like, just leave me alone, please. Let me finish doing these dishes. Just back up. You know, whatever. And then, our roommate came out. And he came to the kitchen and he was like, Jenny, can I tell you something? Jenny, can I tell you? And I was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because I'm going to tell you why, y'all. I praise them so much. And I do, Tree. You were right. My best friend that's from over here that I've talked about before that stopped talking to me, she told me, she was like, you have him up on such a high pedestal that I hope he doesn't break your heart. People don't realize that you don't have to cheat on somebody to break their heart. You don't have to check out another person in front of them to break their heart. There's other ways to break a person's heart. And so, if you've been with me for a minute, and this is not to throw it in nobody's face, you guys know I do a lot for these guys in order to show them my appreciation. That being said, my guys ain't perfect. None of us are perfect. Why do I praise them so much? I'm going to tell you why. Out of 320 whatever days that we have in a year, and I know I probably said whatever, I'm tired. Out of 300 and somewhat days that we have in a year, 365 days, the way I look at it, there's less than 20 days that are bad, to be honest, right? Angel and I hardly ever fight. Hardly ever. Have we fought? Yes. Have we argued? Yes. Has Angel been drunk before and gotten stupid? Yes. However, Angel has never cursed. Thank you, big sis. I knew I was waiting. I don't know if you noticed that I kept looking on the side. I was waiting to see if you were going to correct me. You're such a mom. So, most of the time is good. It really is. It's just those small moments. And so, roommate is there trying to talk to me, and I'm like, listen, I'm upset. I don't want to talk to nobody right now. Back up. Just don't talk to me. We'll talk tomorrow when y'all slept it off. That's the type of person that I am. That's how life taught me to deal with alcoholics or drunk people. Like people when they're drunk. Because I don't believe that everybody that gets drunk is an alcoholic. I'm sorry. I know what an alcoholic is. I lived with one. I was married to one for 6.5 years. My mother was an alcoholic. There's a difference between someone that casually has a few drinks to someone that's an alcoholic. These guys are not alcoholics. They can spend the whole week without drinking and then on the weekend have 2 beers or no beers at all. Angel doesn't even drink every single weekend, to be honest. This day though, Ish got out of hand. So, you remember he told me that he wanted the burgers on the grill and I set them to the side for them. So, when he saw that I was that upset, and I wasn't having it. I didn't want to talk. I just did. I wasn't screaming, y'all. I wasn't cursing them out. Exactly, big sis. I wasn't cursing them out. I just literally said, back off. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk right now. You guys have not seen the old Jenny. Even as told me, ma, the old you would have snapped and just mess both of them up. He used another word, but I'm going to say mess both of them up. That's not me anymore. That's not who I want to be. That's not how I want to make a change in the world. Exactly. Exactly. So what happened was, why I was so hurt, he came out here because I came outside to smoke my cigarette afterwards because I was upset, y'all. He came out here and he was like, so did you make the burgers? And I was like, no, you told me you wanted them on the grill. People say some dumb ish when they're drunk. They say some real, we all, like, if you've ever gotten drunk, we all say dumb ish when we're drunk. He busted out with some, it is your obligation, in Spanish, right? And not this nice. It is your obligation to have my food ready when I get home from work. Oh. Oh. Back that up one more time. Excuse me? My obli who? My obli what? No. See, my obligation was with my children. 2 of my children don't live with me, and my third is 21 years old. Do not tell me what my obligations are. Exactly. Angel had never talked to me that way, ever, since we've been together. Big sis, you already know. And I am not the, like, I know that there's women that are submissive. I am I'm in the middle, right? I'm not too submissive, but I'm not too dominant. I'm somewhere in between. I try to keep a balance within myself. I'm the woman that will tell you, this is what you're gonna do to respect me. This is my place. This is what I want from you. Mama Lisa. I know, big sis. There's a difference between being submissive and being like a pushover. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of praying, y'all. For those of you who don't know, I'm working towards my way, towards back to where I need to be, back to the Lord, back to, you know, putting everything in his hands that I cannot fix in that moment. So he tells me that's my obligation. And I was like, what? And now that's when we started arguing. I was like, you're not gonna, he's like, well, get up and get over here so you can help me and grill these. And I was like, no. Mom, big sister, you already know. I did. I don't stay quiet, y'all. I'm not a put my head down type of girl. If I stay quiet, if I do stay quiet, I will wait until my anger dissolves or lowers, and then I'll reach out to him or talk to whoever it is I'm upset with. But I need my space in that moment of heat. Like, I really need my space. And mind you, I'm the type of person that once I see we're arguing, things are elevating, I will let you know, just don't touch me. Don't touch me. You touch me, I will touch you back. I'm not the woman that's going to sit there, call 911 once the dude hit me and do nothing. No, we will fight and roll in this sand like 2 dudes. So, like, that's the first thing. As soon as I started feeling a little threatened because his voice started to rise, our landlord was outside. He ended up going inside. So, he's like, get over here and help me, blah, 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 blah. I know, Mama Lisa. I know, girl. Ain't no doubt in my heart. Not one bit. I was telling Tree about that the other day. One thing you guys will not have to worry about with me is me losing track of my faith. Or me letting go of my faith. I am the daughter of a king who gave up his only son for our sins. I believe that. I will always believe that. My faith, I'm not that easy to, like, shake my faith. I'm not easy at all. So, when I'm determined is what I mean. Like, has my faith been shaken or shaken before? Yes, it has. But, at this point in my life, I'm 36. I'm about to be a grandmother. I see things very differently. Very, very differently. This dang dog. Go. I'm upset with you. Go. Go. Sorry, y'all. It's the pit bull. It's the pit bull. So, roommate had come into the kitchen before all of this started, and he was like, can I just tell you? I was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. He's like, okay. Well, all I wanted to tell you is this time it was my fault. It was whose fault? See, you're not my partner. You're not my fiance. You're not my boyfriend. You're not the person that I lay in my bed with at night. Angel is 37. I'm 36. Our roommate is 35. Angel knew better. He should have picked up that phone and called me. See, here's where they mess up though. Men, not all, a lot of men think that we're ignorant. That's why they get caught cheating and stuff like that. I have WhatsApp on my cell phone. I obviously have my roommate's phone number. So I went to go see if Angel had logged in, and WhatsApp has a status thing. And I saw that our roommate had a new status and it had beers in the picture. So I click on it and I recognize where this is at. They were at Angel's cousin's house. So they weren't doing anything bad. Here's what pissed me off. I had the car. Used to be, when we first moved out here, if they went after work to his cousin's house, Angel will call me and be like, baby, we're at my cousin's house. Do you want to come over? If I wanted to, I would say yes. If I didn't, I would say no. Girl. So, like I said, I never got a call. That's one of the reasons I think that my blood had already been boiling. Fast forward to arguing out here. I'm not going to call myself a fool, but in my attempt to be a bit submissive and be understanding towards the fact that he was drunk and I was not, I tried to be polite. I went inside. I got a couple of things that we needed outside. And I came to help him. I don't remember the exact words. I don't remember what happened verbatim. What I do know is that we were arguing, and all of a sudden he took the long spatula, like a long spatula that we have, to flip the burgers. And he went like this, and then he hit the grill a few times. I'm going to tell you why that's a problem for me. He didn't hit me. I repeat. I'm a domestic violence survivor. And I know the signs. It starts off with little sly comments, trying to make you feel less than what you are, which he's never done. He knows better. He won't. The only time he says hurtful things is when we're in a real heated fight. Which we've only had this is the third since we've been together. Which I wish I could say it was 0. But we're both human. Neither one of us is perfect, right? So, he did that a few times. And after the third time, your girl looked at him and I said, if you hit me, I'm not going to call the cops. But we're going to roll around out here and fight like 2 men. We will sit out here and fight like 2 men. What do you think? Because you're a man, in your mind, you think you're stronger than me. Angel knows not to compare strength with me. He knows because, we've played around before, and I don't like horse playing and stuff like that. I don't mind him tickling me and joking around like that, but play fighting, I don't like that. I don't like that because it's like with little kids. Have you noticed when little kids play fight, they always end up fighting. So to avoid that, I prefer not to. That, to me, that's like crossing a disrespectful line. I don't like play fighting. But he knows, don't make me feel threatened. Don't make me feel like you're about to put your hands on me. Because although I'm a domestic violence survivor, what people don't know, and I've said this before, is I fought back. Yes, I stayed. Why did you stay, Jenny? Because of my children. Every time I would pack up and go to leave the father of my kids, Laz, which is my oldest, Exactly. You see, Clarissa, Laz, which is my oldest, he, I lost track. Sorry, y'all. Yes, exactly. That is, oh no. Okay. Better? Yeah. That is exactly what happened. It was triggering. Here's where I want to go with this, right? So, like, after that, he did that. I did the smart thing. I walked away. I came inside. I banged on my roommate's door, and I was like, you brought him home this way. You go handle him. Because if he hits me, I'm going to hit his ass back. And I just pray that that young man is sleeping. Because had Laz heard what was going on, have you guys seen my son? It would have been on and popping. And Laz loves Angel very, very much. Like, very much. To the point where Laz had mentioned if the baby was a boy, he wanted to discuss with the mother if they could give the baby his second name, Angel's second name, as a second name for the baby. So a middle name. That's how much he loves Angel. Mind you, Laz has not liked any of my partners for a very long time. For my son, no one is good enough for his mom. And I think it's for most of our boys and girls. Like, nobody's ever good enough for our parents. Although, the people that he dislikes, he was right. They weren't good enough for their mama. But I told my roommate, go deal with him. Because if he puts his hands on me, I'm going to put my hands back. Like, that's just it. I'm not dealing. Yeah, Laz is my prince. Like, he is my lifeline. He is what keeps me here. He keeps me motivated. I am grateful to, now here's the thing, right? This is where being, I don't even want to say bipolar, because I think this could happen to anybody, y'all. This is where the mixture of emotions suck. Okay? I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. It's a lot of emotions all at the same time. And for somebody like me, that is very overwhelming. What I will say is, despite what I've been going through this past month, I've been thanking the Lord every single night before I close my eyes, y'all, because my son has changed so much with me. He's become so considerate with his mama bear. I'm not crying. Stop. Even if it's happy, no crying. Stop. Bam. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. He's changed a lot with me. His appreciation level has finally, like, he sees. I don't know if it's because the baby's coming. I don't know if it's because, he's about to be a dad. I don't know if it's because he's an adult now and he finally can see the struggle mama has had to go through. Like, now that he has a real hard job that busts his ass. Excuse the word. Thank you, Crafty Sides. What's your name, baby? And I know I've probably asked you this before. What's your name, Crafty Sides? He's all I have when it comes to, like, bloodline close by. That he's all I have. Anyways, back to the story. So my roommate came out and dealt with him, and, like, he just kept going off and blase. I just wasn't gonna deal. Why I was so hurt when you guys saw that video, that last video. Oh, okay, Maria. Thank you. That's an easy enough name for me to remember. Maria. I like that name a lot. So the reason why I was so upset is because we're always told, and I tell this to myself a lot, to let go of the past. Forget the past. You can't dwell in your past. What Angel did that day brought back such a flood of flashbacks to the father of my kids, y'all. When I tell you, such a flood. that y'all saw that video, how broken I was. And I'm going to tell you why. People tell me all the time I gotta let go of my past. I'm a believer that if I let go of my past completely and I forget, then when situations like this happen, I will settle because I love that person so much. And I will just let it go and let them keep hurting me. And if you've been with me for a minute, you know one of the people that I'm talking about is my mother. If I forget everything she did to me, she will continue to do these things to me, and I will continue to accept them. And so I cannot forget my past. I cannot forget where I came from. I cannot forget the things that have been done to me. Do I hold hate in my heart towards the people that did these things? No. I think that that's the beautiful thing about this, right? I don't hate anyone. No matter how bad what they've done to me has been, I don't hate a person. I have no hate in my heart. I may dislike the father of my children. I don't hate him. I may dislike the stepmother of my children. I do not hate her. I do not hold hate in my heart. Hate consumes you. It truly, truly does. My grandmother told me that growing up. My favorite song that I dedicated to Laz taught me that, growing up as a mother. It's Will Smith's song to his sons Jaden, Just the Two of Us. There's a part in there where Will Smith says to his son that there's no pain like from the opposite sex gonna hurt bad, but don't take it out on the next son. Throughout life, people gonna make you mad, disrespect you and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Always tell the truth, hold doors, say your prayer. Say your prayer, always tell the truth, say your prayers, hold doors, pull out chairs, easy on the swears. You're leaving truth. Why don't I just commit suicide? Let me tell you why, Momo. Because suicide is not an option for me, because I don't hate my life like that. But I hope you find Jesus. I really do. I hope you find Jesus. I hope you find the Lord's words. And he'll forgive you for offering or suggesting to someone for them to commit suicide. You can get the hell up out of my channel. Get the hell up out. You don't tell that to anybody. See, you chose the wrong freaking person to come on here and try to bully or whatever the hell, troll. Get out my damn channel. Anywho's. Sorry. Now, don't worry about it, Maria. Ain't nobody worried about no ignorant people like that. That's ignorance. That's ignorance. And I'm going to tell you why it's ignorant. I'm going to tell you why it's ignorant. Because you're actually talking to someone that has tried to commit suicide. And that was over 10 years ago. So up yours. How about that? Thank you, big sis. Thank you, Mama Lisa. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Whatever. I ain't worried about that. See, I can still keep a smile on my face. Hey. So... I can't let go of my past. I just can't. Hi, Anastasia. How are you, my love? Sorry, y'all. I'm going back to read. Exactly, Clarissa. You never forget. Exactly. Like, I can't. No one cares, big sis Tree. No one cares if it was a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Like, just people are cruel and have nothing better to do. So, meh. Up yours. Mind you see what I'm doing? Up yours. I'm changing. Anyways, so that's why y'all saw me in that last video so broken. It was because so many bad memories came back, and with a lot of people, good morning, home and away. I'm drinking my cafecito as well. So cheers to you, babes. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, Mama Lisa. I know he will. But I don't want to forget. That's just it. I don't want to forget. What I don't want is to hold hurt anymore. What I don't want is to be saddened by these things anymore, which for the most part, sorry, there's bugs, which for the most part, I've actually been doing really good with letting go of pain and hurt and like the negative vibe, right? But every once in a while, the devil, the devil will try to come and break you when he sees that you're climbing up the hill and you're getting up that hill. He's gonna try to put a rope around your waist and pull you back a little and then let you go forward a little, and then this devil will pull you back a little, right? Well, here's what I'm learning to do. I was bomb as heck at tug of war. So, sucker, it's two of us against one of you. That's how my mind has been working. That is just how my mind has been working. I know, Mama Lisa. Can we agree to slightly disagree? Like, I agree with you to an extent. To an extent. What I don't feel we should hold is anger. For example, if I was to see my mom, I probably wouldn't be angry anymore. Like, I've already let go of that. Of that anger. And I don't want to forget, because once you start forgetting certain things, then you can't put your story out there, because you're going to be missing pieces and patches, right? And my goal is to put my story out there so that when people go through these things I've gone through, they realize they're not alone. They're not the only ones that have or are going through or will go through this. Oh, Mama Lisa, we got to talk off of here. Amen. Amen, Tree. I hope you get Mama Lisa and Big Sis Tree. I hope y'all don't take, me, like, saying that I have an opinion about it as me, like, not listening to your advice. Au contraire, the two of you have made a very huge impact in the way I think, the way I see things now. Amen, Mama Lisa. Amen, Big Sis Tree. So if I forget, how do I put my story out there? I forgot about it, right? That's my point. I don't want to forget. What I want to do is let go of the pain. I want to let go of the anger. Maybe I'm just not equipped with the words of how I feel and what I want to say. But I want to I don't want to forget. I don't, because when you forget, you start to I'm not going to say you. When I try to forget my past, right? uh Oh, Clarissa, did you see my video, girl? No more Happy Meal, no more racks until I finish sending stuff out. um, I know, Mama Lisa. I'm not like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want you guys to think that I'm angry or anything, or like I'm coming to you guys cross that. No, no, no. All I'm saying is I don't want to hold anger. I don't want to hold hate. I don't want to hold negativity, but I don't want to forget my experiences because they've helped me grow a lot. Yes, prayer. And trust me, Mama Lisa, you have no idea how much I've been power praying, like, and not even praying, just talking to him, to be honest. Like, I'm learning to just talk to him like if he was y'all, like if he was right here with me. Like, I'm learning to just talk to him and tell him how I feel and put my heart in his hands where it belongs. I promise y'all I was gonna keep it 100 on my channel, and I respect everyone's opinions. I want y'all to listen clearly to what I'm about to say. Big Sis Tree gives me advice sometimes, and she knows this is true. She knows this is true. She'll give me advice, and then she'll say, but it's just advice, you don't have to listen to me. When y'all give me advice, any of you guys, I don't hear your advice. I listen, I capture, I process it. Exactly. There you go, Maria. See, that's maybe I just wasn't. I don't home and away. I don't have a problem with resentment. I just shy away from people that have hurt me. Okay, Clarissa. Let me see. I'm gonna type in my email address, and I'll send it. I don't like putting it on the lives and stuff because you never know who's watching, you guys. Hold on, sorry about that. Let me be very careful because the last time I did this, I stopped the live. Okay, there it goes. Hey man, Big Sis Tree, I used to be one of those people, and now it doesn't matter to me. Before, I used to wait for Angel to start snoring to, say my nightly prayer, like, quickly, and now I don't care who hears me. I don't care who tells me, oh, you're becoming like obsessed with with the Christian religion. I'm not obsessed. I'm obsessed with the Lord. That's what I'm obsessed with. That's that. Is you're just talking to him like if he was right there. He's your father. Like, talk to him like you were talking to your dad. That's what I'm learning to do, right? But again, who was it that said that I think it was Maria. Yes, Maria. You'd mentioned that, like, you don't forget where you come from. Hi, Carrie. I'm back, baby. Well, I'm back for now. Like let's keep it 100. I'm back for right now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yes, Mama Lisa, I have. Are you ready? Are you ready, Mama Lisa? You sitting? I am prepared. I have a Spanish Bible, and I have an English Bible. This way, when I want to sit down by myself to read my Bible, I can read it in English. And if hubby ever wants to join me, I have a Spanish one. So, yeah, exactly. He is right, home and away. He is 100% right. Sometimes you do your best to fix relationships, situationships, whatever. And you just have to know when it's hurting you more than helping, right? So I know I know Big Sis Tree, I know y'all too. Um so yeah, like that's basically what had happened, and then the whole situation with the kids. And so where are we at now, right? Here's the current update. I told him Angel hadn't realized that I made a list, right, on a little note, on a little sticky note of unkept promises. And I think that kind of triggered his mind to like, oops, I'm messing up. Because he always tells me that one of the things that, oh yeah, it's funny, Mama Lisa, because I told him, I'm getting the F out of here. I'm not dealing with this from you or nobody ever again. I told you that when we started. Like, I was like, I'm out of here. I even told him, I was telling Danny earlier, I even told him, I'm not alone. Men think that I'm alone because I don't get along with my family, but I'm not. I was like, there is women all over these United States that would be willing to help me get out if this really was to have happened. Like, if you really would have hit me, I would have found help. And I know that. It doesn't, Mama. It doesn't, Big Sis Tree. It really doesn't. Like, I really was able to let go of it quickly. However, the next night, I couldn't even let Angel touch me to say goodnight. Like, I was like, he kept hugging me and giving me kisses, and I was just like, I can't, like, you cannot treat someone like that and within like the same day or two expect them to be like, I'm not that person. I'm just not. You hurt me and just give me a couple of days. It'll go away. So we're okay now. I'm not gonna say we're great because we're not. But we're doing better. We're working on it. And so now the current update is this weekend I will have all of the money in my hand. Yeah, I really did. I really did, Big Sis Tree. It was so much. And it's not even, some things were small, some things were bigger. It wasn't the size of the problems, it was the amount. Back to back to back to back to back. It breaks you. It will break you. We're human. No matter how much I praise God, I am still imperfect because I'm his child. I'm not perfect. He's perfect. I'm not. No, Mama. No, Big Sis Tree. I'm going to get this divorce. Whether Angel and I get married at the end or not, I am. No, Anastasia. No. No. Big Sis Tree knows exactly how I feel about that. No, the kids went back home to their mother. The kids went back home. I just lost track of what I was saying. But anyways, y'all, like that's just it. Oh, whether I get married to Angel next year or not. Well, here's another update. Yesterday or the day before yesterday. So Sunday, Angel said that this weekend he's giving me the full amount for my divorce, so I could go handle that next week. And he actually set a goal for our wedding marriage. We're not gonna do anything out of this world. We're just gonna go. I am speaking English. I don't know what other language this is, but I am speaking English, and I speak very well. I don't know what that's about. So, I'm only going to be here for like 10 more minutes, you guys. Okay, no problem. Just making sure, like, I know I was speaking English. Amen, Mama Lisa. And you're a very bright spirit at that. Trust me. Oh, Mama Lisa, I made something for you. I'm gonna get a few things up in my shop today. I'm gonna say today because it's already 1:33 over here. After the guys go to work and everything, I have to take pictures and stuff like that. But I'm gonna put up some things in my shop in hopes of getting a little. Thank you, Anastasia. Getting a little uh a little bit of funds to start shipping stuff out. I don't, like, people don't get it. When I said I wanted to open a shop, it wasn't so that, like, I could have money in my pocket. It was so that I didn't have to ask nobody at home to help me with my craft stuff. I was telling Laz yesterday, you know, like, I don't ask of the guys to, like, give me a salary. However, you know, a little appreciation, since I'm the only one at home that doesn't work, would be nice once in a while. Like, hey, you know, I know you like your crafting. Here's $20, like Laz did one time. Anastasia, thank you. You know, like, when was my last haul video? Like, and if you've been watching me from the beginning, that was what I did, was haul videos. You know, yeah, project shares and stuff like that, but mostly haul videos. It is, shipping is ridiculous, you know, and I have so many friends. Look, I have a rack for you, Mama Lisa. I have a rack for Big Sis Tree. I have Danny's entry, like my entry to Danny's challenge, which I told her I don't want to be a part of. I'm just sending it to her anyway. I have a prize for Janet and someone else from one of the Sistorial Sundays. No, that one I sent out. I only owed Liz, East Coast Diva. I owe her a prize. What is that? I've never heard of that, Carrie. Yeah, that's the thing, Tree. Like, you know, to do hauls, you gotta be buying stuff all the time, and I am not employed. I cannot work. This pit bull is the most stubborn sometimes. Go. I'm not playing with you. He busted his chain yesterday. Go. He busted his thing yesterday, and so I'm upset with him still. But yeah, guys, like, it's tough because I have a ton of stuff now because of so many hauls that I did when I first started, but shipping. Shipping. Yeah, it's expensive. It's an online shipping company that gives really cheap prices to ship. I'm gonna have to look at that. Thank you, Carrie. I'm gonna have to look at that for real. Exactly. Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, I don't go without. You know, I have a roof over my head. I have food in my fridge. I have clothes. I have shoes. I have what I need. And it's so funny, y'all. I started destashing, not destashing. You know, like, throwing away my old makeup and stuff. And it's so crazy how I went. Yeah, the thing with that for me, Home and Away, is that if I see it and I have the money, I'm just gonna buy it. And so I don't like window shopping. I really don't. Ah, there you go. Decluttering. I was right. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. It's Sprogo. I'm just gonna call you Sprogo. I think that's easier. How many times didn't I go on a spend free, sis? Do you remember in May? And now I'm really on a freeze, but it's not by choice. There's so much pretty stuff out there, but I just can't. Yeah, you know, like, to go window shopping, and for that I stay home. I have stuff at home I could look at. So, yeah, that's what had been happening. Now, as far as the kids, they're sweet kids, but nonetheless, you know, they're still growing and they still have things that they need to learn. that as parents, in my opinion, we're supposed to teach our children, but no. I am gonna go on a like, I thought about it, and I kind of want to do a freeze from now till Christmas time, but I don't know yet. It's gonna be whatever the Lord decides. He knows what I need and what makes me happy and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use up. I know, Spurgo, isn't she awesome? She's so talented. Like, my big sis is amazingly talented. So yeah, like, that's what I wanted to come on here and share with you guys. I don't know if this video is gonna stay up, because y'all already know he is a lot of things, but Angel is one of my number one supporters on this channel. Literally, he does watch my videos. Like, it's nuts. Are you blushing, big sis? You are. You're so amazing. A girl, Clarissa. I wish I could have done that. You know, that's one of my regrets when I think back at last. But I also understand that I didn't have the means at that time. So, are you guys talking about the is it that one? What line is it that you guys are talking about? Because I know I saw some new paper at Tuesday. Like, I did go window shopping this week, actually. I went to Tuesday morning just to look around because I knew I didn't have no money. I just wanted to see what they had. Tree, do not get me started on that license situation. You already know Laz is about to be a daddy. He has no license. So, but he's gonna work on it. He already told me. Yeah, like, yes, I agree, Sprogo. I agree. I'm trying to figure out which ones. Tree, don't rub that in. Oh my god, you guys, I gotta tell you, I found the cutest walker for my grandbaby at Walmart. So me and Laz have a favorite truck. We love the F-150. And they had an F-150 pink truck walker. I am so buying that for my grandbaby. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Like, it's almost an hour. I just wanted to come in here and tell you guys I love you so much. I know I have to answer. I have to go in my emails in the morning. I have so many emails. I have emails from Liz and other friends of ours on here, but I know that they also. I know. Well, what I thought was, because she knows that I know the gender of the baby, I thought, Tree, that maybe I'll just get it, and since we don't live close to each other, she really doesn't come over here much, I'll just get it wrapped, and I won't take my gift out of the car until after the reveal, and then I'll be able to, because I want to make it special for her. Also, I know she's going through a lot. My daughter-in-law is anemic, and she's having a hard time sleeping and stuff like that. I gotta actually reach out to her also, because I haven't been great at that. I complained about it in the beginning, and now I'm just like, oh, Sprogo, you're so lucky. I can't wait to take mine out. Angel and I were talking about how we're both looking forward to being grandparents. So, so I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. It's like 1:42, and I have to be up at 4 to get these guys food up and going. I believe, well, I know the due date's in October. I believe the exact date is the 21st. Sprogo, I have 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl. My oldest is having his first. He's 21. I have a 17-year-old son and a 14-year-old daughter. You won't see my 2 youngest on my channel. I love you too, big sis. So I'm really tired, y'all. I don't know if I don't look so bad. You see the poofiness went away. I was wearing makeup today. That's why my face looks nuts. Oh, he's gonna have a girlfriend. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Teresa, 6. Whew, God bless your soul, girl. 6 grandbabies. A lot of grandbabies. So, yeah. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Don't forget, let me hear y'all one time for the one time. Let me see who's gonna do it. Don't forget to do what? I can wait. Don't forget to be kind, y'all. Oh, Carrie, I so appreciate you, baby. Good night, Mama Lisa. Thank you. I need that. Oh, have a wonderful day, Sprogo. Ha ha, that's it, my big sis tree. I knew you was gonna do it. Be kind, y'all, because it's free.com up in here. Just be kind. You know, like I've said before, you never know. You just may be changing someone's life. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Or not.